Hey everybody, and welcome back to Swanky Disc Golf. I am Reid, and today we are out at Chattahoochee Point Park in Suwanee, Georgia, and we've got a special little disc review for you today. We are going to be reviewing Discmania's new Night Strike 3, and we are not just going to be reviewing it, but we're going to be reviewing all three of Discmania's Night Strike series. We've got the OG Discmania Night Strike 1. This is Nate Perkins Signature Series FD. They all are. This is the second edition of that same disc, the Night Strike 2. They're all in color glow plastic. This third one, I have never actually thrown before, the Night Strike 3. This is brand new out of the box from Discmania. I've been bagging these for a while. Now, you know, these are valuable discs. They're hard to find, especially the Night Strike 1 is really hard to come by. People like it for how flippy it is for an FD. And people also like the Night Strike 2 for how overstable it is. So there's a lot of variance within the Night Strike runs. And I'm just here to see how the Night Strike 3 stacks up. Do we have another Night Strike 1 on our hands, something flippy and straight, or do we have another Night Strike 2 on our hands, something overstable? So I'm going to actually throw these out here on hole 13 for you and see how they fly. It's a 405-foot downhill drive, and I don't have a huge arm. These are 7-speed discs, so we're not going to make it all the way to the pin, but it is a great wide open hole to just show you how these discs fly. So let's see how it goes. All right, first up we have the Night Strike 1. Here's the Night Strike 2. And the Night Strike 3. All right, guys, so we got some interesting results for you from there. Not at all what I expected, quite honestly. The Night Strike 1 flew like it always does, turned over a little bit, and then faded back. Super reliable, right at about 350 feet. This is a staple in my bag. The Night Strike 2 flew like it always does, got out to about 325 and then hyzered out. Really overstable disc. This is the surprise of the century for me, honestly. First two shots I have ever thrown with this disc, and it turned over both times. The first throw flexed way out and then faded back, and the second one I threw it a little bit lower and it flexed out and it never came back. It kept turning, it held its turn, and it got out over there probably to about 340, I think. If this one we measured out to 350 and 325, this was about 340 and about 360 the first time. So I'm incredibly shocked. Right out of the bag, this is flippier than a seasoned Night Strike 1 that I've been throwing for 2 years. I've thrown this into countless trees. I have hurled this disc into treacherous situations. Same with the Night Strike 2, but this one ended up being the flippiest of the bunch. That is super surprising to me. Again, this is like a 405-foot hole, so these are 7-speed discs. We were never going to make it all the way to the pin, and none of them did. The furthest throw out of the lot, I think, was the Night Strike 3. The first time we threw it was about 360, and the Night Strike 1 got about 350 the second time. So they fly. They have tons of glide, just like any C-line FD is going to have, and they've got the glow plastic, that super great feel. Honestly, these two are never going to leave my bag. They've been in there forever and they're never going to leave, but this one's going right in the bag. It fills a totally different spot than these two do, and I mean, it's just a totally different disc. They call it a C-line FD, but to me, they're all so different. I mean, I'm going to throw this for tunnel shots still. I'm going to throw it because it's dead straight. This is still my overstable fairway. Just great for forehands and for overstable backhand shots. And then this this is just gonna turn. This is gonna be something I can throw on anhyzer that I know is never gonna come back, and that's so necessary out here on the course, something you can trust to do that. So glowing review for all of them. Again, if you're going out to get one of these discs right now, this is gonna be the hardest one to get. I would say go get one of these. These are the cheapest right now. I think they're sold out, but on the resale market, I think you can get one of these for like 40 bucks, honestly. Yeah, at the right moment, you could get one of these for 40. And I know that's a lot. I mean, say what you will about Discmania's resale market. It sort of is what it is, but if you want a Night Strike, go get this one. They're the cheapest, and in my opinion, they may be one of the best yet. So, glowing review for Discmania. Come check out Chattahoochee Point and Swanee sometime. We'd love to have you. Hit us up if you do, and we'll play around with you. Yeah, stay swanky, boys.